Oh, it's doing it again? Hold on, give me a
You gonna
second.
steal stuff? I don't think so, buddy. Down here. Okay, you're sorry. We'll see how sorry you are. Cut you bitch.
Hold on. Is that gone now? Yeah, it's the plug. Hi Evie, hi Sophie. How are you guys? Thank you, Evie. Let me see. Tired. I hear ya. But woozy before I had dinner, still not much appetite. I ate 12 popcorn chicken and had a can of Campbell's veggie soup. Well, at least you tried to eat something. That's good. I'm trying to get that Evie's video to play.
What the fuck is that? A fuck? Hello?
Oh, god damn it.
That's you!
It's beautiful.
No. No, it's a different name. It'll pop in there.
Huh?
You know what I think is so wild?
God damn it.
Oh, what do you got here, huh? Little something.
Oh shit! Let me. Oh my god!
Freak at me. Yeah.
Oh god damn it! Oh, no! Like fucking rub this shit all over my fur. Oh fuck! Ma.
God damn it.
Ma.
Good morning, Agatha. Are you having a good day? No way. Oh, well, I'm glad you're having a good day. Okay.
It is in there. It's just the randomness is too random. Oh well. That one likes to come up a lot.
Okay,
need you to stop.
No.
That's enough.
Oh.
Yo, stay in the bag.
That one does. Yeah, hey, defected. God damn it. Sills would be so happy to be here right now. I mean, probably like 20% of those are from her. How's kiddo Evie? Have his hat perfect day and everything. He's hot. He locked himself in his dad's office. It was nearly 30C in there. He had the crotch fan on and unbuttoned his shirt. Why? I'm gonna try to open the window. Oh, he left. Oh. No, I get it, but you were saying it was cold there. How? Now it's hot there? What is this crazy weather you're having? You had the heater, central heating on. Hello? Is the Chase you're looking for? Oh, Chase. Now you get why my sinuses have been shitty. Well, I just assumed that was a default. I mean, your sinuses are shitty quite often. Cold, it's hot, it's snowing, it's raining. It can't be all that at once. It's a little chilly, but it's nice. I love chili. God damn it. It's fine. It'll be really hot when the apocalypse happens during the next solar eclipse. Yeah. Did you see the so somebody used Airbnb rental data to map Airbnbs that are filled and empty, and it makes an exact line across the United States in the exact place where the solar eclipse is supposed to appear the best. You get the total eclipse, you gonna go see it, or are you gonna... I hope Trump gets to see it. I hope he looks right at it. I mean, you've seen one, you've seen them all. I'm getting experience. Is it your first one? I mean, if it's your first one, that's great. Like, that's cool. You never seen a total one either? First total one part? I don't remember what I saw. It was during school is all I remember. We had to use those fucking cardboard pinhole bullshit. You guys got the glasses? The special glasses? We did that too, the box, yeah. You got the glasses? Sweet. Don't take pictures of it. I mean, you guys probably already know not to try to take a picture of it with your fucking camera or your phone, right? Unless you got a filter, a special filter specifically for it. It'll be on TV. That's how I'm going to see it. On the internet. Glasses came with a camera. Excellent. Always thinking ahead. I figured I'd find a video online for Jared to watch. That's the best way to view it anyway. I mean, the cardboard thing was cool when you're a kid, but now it's kind of janky. Don't need glasses for the 4 minutes of total eclipse, though. Well, it's just, you go outside now and it's nighttime and that's it. That's the total eclipse. Your face is a total eclipse. You wish. You fucking wish. Free every day, no risk to eyes either, exactly. should check for tier 7s now that they're starting to drop. Oh, speaking, there's a tier 7 right there.
Yes.
Apparently, the earliest date we can link to a historical event is some battle that happened during the eclipse. Like thousands of years before Christ something. Both sides stopped fighting and made peace because of the sign of God. And nowadays, it's the opposite. Everybody wants to kill each other when they see a sign of God. Isn't that funny how that works?
Yes.
I am not a particularly religious person. Ow! Post that stuff. See, yep. God told me to kill you. Checks out. Yeah. Love thy neighbor really is vague. Killing, loving, hard to differentiate. Yeah, I mean, I don't want to get too. Like, I don't know if somebody in here would be offended if I started going on about religion. But yeah, there are all kinds of fallacies in the Bible that it's impossible. Obviously. You're offended.
Yes.
I'm offended that you're offended. How about that?
Take care.
Sylphie, are you a George Carlin fan? I'm 2 away from 50. Am I 94 yet? Yes. Did you see the AI George Carlin thing? Would you like to see it? Let me get the link. Oops, I left that open. Give me a second. Holy shit. Holy shit, that was loud. Sorry, everybody. There you go. I put it on there because the ones that are up on YouTube keep getting taken down because the estate sued to get it taken down. They sued the original author of it. Or they threatened to sue. Well, no, they did sue. Did they sue? Something happened with lawyers and stuff, and they took it down. But enjoy it. You don't have to watch it. You just listen to it, really. Let me know if you can watch it or not. Because I made it on... maybe I did list it. I guess I did list it. BitChute is distributed. So even if you can't take it down. It would be difficult to have it taken down. The estate settled. Cool. Yeah, they settled. Yeah. As far as I know, they're still taken down though, right? Like they don't want it down. They don't want it up, I mean. Yeah. Okay, so... I mean, I know I keep giving you new fucking homework every fucking week. But, like I said, that one you can just put on in the background and listen to it. It's a younger George Carlin. And as Chase pointed out, the pacing is a little different. But it's Carlin-esque, as Chase put it. You like homework? What's wrong with you? Best work there is Holmes. What? No touching grass or snow. That's true. These guys are significantly harder to kill, so it made a difference. It's taking a lot longer to kill them. Well, a lot longer. It is taking longer. Of course, it could be just the resistances. I find spiders are the most satisfying things to kill with this build. So, for anybody that cares, the next Diablo season got leaked. Somebody data mined it out of the PTR. It's gonna be about the Wolves clan or something. It's gonna have a reputation system. Whatever the next season is. I think it's season 4, isn't it? Maybe I'm wrong. I think it's season 4. Okay. Yeah, as far as that Palworld P2, yeah, somebody leaked it on Reddit, and now it's making its rounds to all the D4 YouTubers. I watched it's okay. So I wasn't sure either, so I was watching Underdog Nobody play Elden Ring last night. She was, I guess there's a bunch of things you have. She's on like New Game +4 or something like that. So I guess when you start a new game, it doesn't count the old new game as progress towards the DLC. So she's catching up, like doing all the things, minimum requirements you have to do to get to the DLC. She's level 240 something. Or 270 something. She's crazy. Yeah, she really loves, and she's all into the lore. She spent like 20 minutes explaining the lore to me in chat, and over, her using the mic, obviously. And until she realized I was like, nah, I'm just kind of the next finish kind of guy. And she's like, oh, the lore's great. And I'm like, Chase would be in heaven right now if he were sitting in here. Because Chase likes that shit. She started getting into the whole fingering thing, and I was secretly giggling because she's a lesbian. And every time she brought up fingering, I kind of laughed. Yeah, it's a thing in that game with fingers. The fingers. Shit, yeah. So I kept making bad lesbian jokes, and well, we all had a good time. See, spiders are so satisfying to kill with this build. I absolutely love killing spiders with this build. They have no resistances or something. I don't know what it is, but they just die. Bad lesbian jokes are the best. Yeah, she's cool with that. She's very comfortable with it, which is why I like her. She's a rare person. Yeah, I know. I just don't have the patience, and my memory, because of all the pot smoking, I'm assuming that I did in my past, my short-term memory is just, it doesn't hold on to it. Long-term memory is fucking fantastic. I have a really, really great long-term memory, at least about things that I give a shit about. But short-term memory, no, not so good. Like, I remember stuff laying in my crib when I was a baby. But I probably couldn't tell you what I ate last week. If it's not about my kid, it's one ear and out the other. Now we know. Now every time I bring up something weird, I'll name it Jared or something. And you'll associate everything I say with your kid. Not bad things though. Just good. I'm not a weirdo, Evie. This fuck me too memory was my crib. Yeah. Yep. I remember. So here's one of the things that comes to mind right now. I was in my crib, and I remember hearing the cats fuck out back, and it scared the living shit out of me. Have you ever heard cats fuck? And you're a kid, you don't know what's going on, you just hear it, and they would just I mean, now as an adult, I know what it was, but when I was a kid, I didn't know what the fuck was going on. And I remember when I set fire to the house. I remember going into the closet with a lighter that I took off the coffee table and lighting a sweater up. Luckily, the house didn't get destroyed. Not had the pleasure? No, well, it's terrifying. It's terrifying. It sounds like demons are fucking visiting. I mean, I'm sure if you Google it, you could probably find it. Probably don't Google that. Now that I think about it. I mean, now a funny thought just came to my head. Prince's song in the alternate universe. This is what it sounds like when cats fuck. Dun, 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 dun. Sorry. Sorry. Plus, if your memory is pre-verbal, the emotion is what you remember. I remember vividly the emotion and the bed, and I was sleeping on my belly, which checks because that's what you're supposed to do with your, that's what babies do. I think they have them sleep on their belly. And I remember the crib because, and here, there's another memory I have. I used to get out of my crib. I used to be able to get out of it. And I remember it was a wooden crib. And I remember getting out of it. I remember crawling out of it and going to the door and opening it up. I remember a tiny red spider coming down. My feeling was an awe. Aw. Yeah, everything's amazing when you're a kid. Babies are like really drunk, stupid adults. Like those tiny, tiny red spiders. I know the ones you're talking about. They look like the ruby. There's ruby something or ruby spiders or something. do it way more than when I was young. Nature's kind of... Oh, yeah. Yep. You know what else? You know, you say that, and it's not an animal. But in Florida, there was these bushes, and they're still around. There's these bushes that grow like little... They're called something cherries. And they grow in bushes, and they look like little red pumpkins. When they're ripe, they're red. They start out like orange. And they look like little babby pumpkins. And when we were a kid, we used to eat them. And if they're ripe, they're good. When they're not ripe, they're not good at all. But we used to eat them, and they were everywhere. And they were plump and good. There was during a certain season. Now, whenever I see those bushes during the season, they're all wilted and crappy looking, and none of them look good to eat. That's one of the things I've noticed. Same here. Some of the fruits just don't grow now. Yeah. I mean, here, the orange tree industry is just destroyed. Whoa, this is a nice... I mean, it's not lightning blast, sadly. Is that a tier 7? Tier 6. It was like, it just reminded me of what I learned about avocados. You know how some people, they grow avocados in their yard and all that, and they just don't taste good, like the ones you buy in a store? I didn't know until like maybe 2 years ago. You can't just grab an avocado seed, put it in your yard, and have a tree that tastes good. Apparently, it's very, 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 very rare for an avocado tree to bear avocados that taste good. Extremely rare. You cannot take an avocado tree that tastes delicious, take the seed out, and assume you're going to get a delicious tree. Apparently, the only way to get a delicious avocado tree is you have to find a place that grows them, that has delicious avocado trees, and graft them onto each other. It's the only way to get them. So every avocado you have in a store comes from a tree that's been grafted. They don't grow them from the seed and they come out delicious. They can, but it's, yeah. You got to get, it's the tree branches. I didn't know that. And I always wondered why, I'd sometimes get one off a tree in the neighbors and it would suck. Monoculture? I didn't even know that was the word for it. Thank you. So it's very rare. I didn't know that. Who'd have thunk it? Right. That's the only two. I just found a bug. The font stays small. There it goes. It got big again. I mean, there's less variety in the avocados. Was we eat what? With what we eat? Are you tired, Sylphie? We eat, okay. It's okay. But yeah, I didn't know that. It's very interesting stuff. Hmm. Hmm. Oh, it's minion shit though. Oops. And I guess I will keep this one, and those can go in the garbage. Lightning penetration with lightning invocations. Damn it. Wait, does this have a free slot? Not what I want though. I could try. I only have 6 shards of that. Avocado we end up eating come from the same genes. Yes. I mean, that being said, I like a lot of the avocados my mom brings home in this neighborhood are from this neighborhood have been edible. Like I very rarely have had an avocado where the taste was bad, but they were different. So either I'm not picky, or people who have the trees here grew them use the graft. Mm. See if I can get lucky. No. God damn it. All right, let's try to get light. I want to try to get lightning blast. No dice. I mean, here's lightning blast here. But I have to upgrade it, and I get lightning resistance, fire resistance, and vitality. I don't need vitality. Let's see if I can get rid of vitality. Get a good one. Come on. No. There we go. Penetration with light. Okay. All right. All right. With hope. Come on, baby. All right. I lost some I'll be losing some intelligence, but hey. Wait, will I be losing power too? What do I have? 11,359. Yeah, god damn it. That was a waste. See if I can get the Sweet, I got all my blast shards back. I'm happy with that. Gotta get kid out of bed, okay. Sweet sleep, Sylphie, if I don't make it back before your sleep. Can you brick items in this crafting system? In a way, yeah. So each item, Sylphie, has forging potential. So you have to mitigate. If you run out of forging potential, you can't do anything else with it. So you're stuck with whatever's on there. But you have these things called glyphs of hope, which give you 25% for it not to cost anything. So, right. So when you get an item, so you see how all this stuff I've already kind of maxed out. This one I still have 7. But everything's tiered. You can't craft past tier 5, I think. Tier 6 and up are drops only. So as you can see, there's nothing here. There's no little arrow because they're all tier 5 and up. That being said, you can go in here if you have forging potential left. You can do stuff like you can re-roll the implicits, which is the top part. The part that says 55 spell damage, 9% increase in cast speed, and -3 spell mana cost. You can do that. Or you can take like if you find a regular item like this thing. Well, not that thing. Like this is missing 2 tiers. You can take a glyph and do a rune of discovery, and it'll add a tier 1 affix to all empty affix slots on an item. And it has a chance of rolling rare affixes. So you can technically, if you don't have any crafting materials for a specific thing, you could get lucky and it'll give you one. And I found out other stuff too, by the way, today. So I don't know if you've noticed, but I've been like killing those mages they have that little glowy thing, and I activate it, and he comes out all pissed off, and I have to kill him. And they drop these experimental things. So when you look at them, they don't look particularly good, right? I mean, they're not like when you look at this and these, you know, these don't look very impressive. But I discovered how to use them today. So what you would do with, say that, I already did it with these here. So you can take this belt, for example, and right now this belt has these, the stuff that's in blue is the experimental prefix, or the affix. Sorry, experimental affix. And it says experimental affix cannot exist as a shard, which means that you'll never get a shard in here that is this thing. It's a very special thing that only comes on, that only drops from these. So what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to go and put in a where is it? A glyph of research. And what it does is it takes this is the experimental thing that I can't do anything with. That's why it's got a line through it. It takes this and puts it down here, and it opens this slot up, which is cool. And of course your thought is, okay, now I can just put whatever affix or prefix I want here. But what you get, you could do that. Or once this is empty and move down to here, so the experimental ward I'm pushing you will be down here now, and you can't touch it. It's like that forever. You can go here, and when you do that, there's a chance a glyph called a glyph of insight will drop. So you can see I only have one. They don't drop every single time. They drop, you either get one or you don't get one. And with this, if I pop this onto here, there's a website you go to, and you tell it how many tiers, what tier each slot is, and it'll tell you which one will be generated in this empty slot, which can be like another, it's basically another experimental thing. And it's totally dependent on the belt type or the item type, what you have in this slot, what you have in this slot, and what you have in this slot. And it'll generate it. And it's always predictable with the website. Like if you use the website, it'll tell you exactly what you're going to get. So you would end up with 2 experimental affixes, prefixes, whatever, plus the 3 that you want. Right. I haven't done much with it because the only slot that I have, so these only come on boots, belts, and gloves. I like my gloves. I like my boots. So the only thing I can really experiment with is belts for right now, because I don't see any of them being better than the boots, gloves that I have now yet. But I did these 2 already. So look at how these 2 appear. Actually, I did. Oops. So this one, you see, sealed T2 experimental ward on kill. So if I put in a rune if I put this rune in insight here, if I remember correctly, when I looked on the website, it'll give me like extra health or something like that. It'll give me extra health plus something mana. I don't know what the fuck. Or I can sit there and just do this and pick one of these if I don't want to do that. But I'm not going to waste, because I have gloves. I have good gloves, and I'm not going to piss away that yet. But yeah, that's that. And with this, you saw me use a rune. So there's a rune of removal. A rune of removal will remove one of these randomly. And it'll give me all the shards back. But I tend to use runes of shattering, which can give you some of the shards back, all of the shards back, or none of the shards back. So if you want, but the problem with rune of removal is it picks one for you. You can't pick which one you want to do. So if I wanted to do poison resistance and I did it, it might remove health generation, which means that I wasted a rune and I have to do it again. And it might give me this one, which wastes a rune, and then it might. So the only time to use it is for really important prefixes and suffixes that are high tier. And then it kind of makes it worth it then. So for this, for example, I'm just going to use fucking Rune of Shattering. Because Rune of Shattering you can buy at the vendor. And they drop. See, I only got poison out of that. I didn't get the fucking one I wanted. But...
Yes.
And you can take like whites. So like this has nothing. I could technically take it. Go put in a Rune of Discovery. Which I'll do. And I just do this. And it gives me 4 random ones. So now it's suddenly a yellow instead of a white. So you can generate your own yellows this way. But none of all these suck, so... But you can, of course, go back here, throw this in and shatter and get back what you just got. Yeah, so whites aren't a complete waste. You can actually get lucky enough if you build up enough of those runes of discovery. You can sit there and just if you get a shitty drop, you can make it a good drop. But generally, when you get white stuff like that, the forging potential's low. So like there's a blue here. It's only got 18 forging potential. So it's really not, it's only worth it early game. Right. I mean, it's something you want to do early game. Yes. I mean, once you start getting where I am, you generally don't want to do that.
Take care.
And your stash is shared through all your characters. So even though this character, it won't be useful to use that, the runes that I'm collecting could be used in a character I start tomorrow or next day or whatever. Which could be useful. So I basically, you can bake a twink without having to have the equipment already in your inventory. Just whatever whites drop on the ground, you just generate yellows out of them. I've been watching this one YouTuber. He looks like, he reminds me of Carrot Top, and he's got a little bit of a speech impediment, but he's apparently the Diablo 4 guy, and he's been showing he made a character on the PTR, and the crafting really. So there are some improvements that I like on D4. So, do you remember the Blood Tides? Did you play any of the Blood Tides? I think season 2 it was. Yeah, season 2. Oh, you know the guy. Yeah, Darth Microtransaction. Yeah, him. Did I describe him well enough? All right, so what they did is, so the Hell Tides, it wasn't very popular. The Blood Tides, however, were actually pretty decent. I remember liking the Blood Tides way more than the Hell Tides. Well, apparently now they've combined them. Knew exactly what it was. They, so the chests aren't in the new in the new Hell Tides. The chests that you could get if you like got enough keys or whatever and opened them, those aren't in it. But the density is there. Like the density is amazing, and they added a new mechanic where it's like Grand Theft Auto. So as you're killing stuff in the Helltide, there's a little meter that gets higher. And that meter determines the density. Yes. So that was one of the main complaints about Helltide, is the density sucked. But they were better in Bloodtide. So now you run around and that thing builds up and you can, you know, get like really, really good density. They've also have the summoning thing. So you can it's basically like the little things that you activate together. Like everybody can activate a urn or what I think it's an urn, and call you know, a boss or whatever. Nice. 3 stars, you're okay. 5 stars, chopper. Yeah, they, yeah, yeah, exactly. More or less. You get the idea.
Submit.
Okay. Yeah, next season should be good. Whether or not I'll be able to play it's a different story, but next season should be good. Oh, these mages, yeah. Those are the ones you get to experiment. That the other thing I forgot to tell you, but I'm glad you came back, is Rune of Ascendance. So remember how I showed you could take a white or a blue and turn it into a yellow? You can also use Runes of Ascendance, which turns it automatically into a unique or a set item. But these are fairly rare. I only got 26. I've not used any. So you could technically start out with a unique or a set item. But of course it'll be of the same type. So yeah. And let's see. So Rune of Shattering, which just is salvage. It's just a salvage rune. Rune of Refinement rerolls the values on the affixes. So if I put this in here, this tier 5 is increased stun chance. It's 119%. If I hold Control and Alt, it tells me the stun chance goes from 115 to 144. So if I put this Rune of Refinement, it's a possibility instead of 119 I'll get 144, or I think it can roll lower too, sadly, but that's another form of altering your item that you can do if you want. Right, exactly. That's why sometimes you'll see me, I'll be doing this and I'll be holding them down. You'll see like a bunch of text just kind of pop up like that. So that tells you the tiers, it tells you the ranges that they can roll for that tier. And so if I go in here and I put this in here and I roll, so you see how these up arrows, that means I can raise them as long as I have shards, and this tells you how many shards you have in your inventory. There's a chance to critical and raise it to tier 2, for example, tier 3, tier 4, tier 5. And once it's tier 5, it doesn't go any higher. Like I said, you can only craft tier 5. The rest of them have to be drops. But you know. And then here's another thing you probably don't know. Well designed is crafted. Yeah, they really thought it out. The other thing you can do, and I don't know if I've ever discussed this, but okay, so we have, let me find two. So you see how this item, Taste of Blood, one hand axe, unique, and it doesn't say anything else. Then this one has a thing up top called 1 legendary potential, or 2 legendary potentials, or whatever. See, this doesn't have a legendary potential. So I can take this legendary potential and go to that. You saw me do it. Go into that dungeon, find an exalted. So this has 1 legendary potential. What that means is I can take 1 affix or suffix from an exalted item of the same type, put it into that little chamber at the end of that thing at the end of the dungeon that you run, and it will randomly take one of these affixes or suffixes off and put it onto there. Yeah, that's so. I think the maximum you can have is 4. So imagine getting like this or this, like one of these uniques, and tacking another 4 up to, and this has, say these Storm Paws had a 4 legendary potential, you would have another 4 affixes on top, suffixes or affixes on top of this. So if this had a legendary thing of 4, and I put something in it with 4 things, all 4 of those things will get transferred over. So you're basically like merging a unique with an exalted with a 4, if you can find one. If you get, I haven't found any 4. I think 2 is the highest I've found so far. But I'm not max level yet, and I'm not doing. I think you can only get those in like tier 4 dungeons, and I've only done tier 2 dungeons. Sorry, tier 2 dungeon. So like basically, if when I find a weapon that has nothing, and if I have a duplicate and it has a legendary, I'll delete. I'll sell the nothing one, but I think this is the only axe I have of Taste of Blood. Wait, is it? No, I have one here. So neither one of these have a legendary thing on it. So I'll pick the one that's the most powerful and keep it. This is the most powerful. Wait. Overall, I would rather have more bleed. So this one's more powerful, so I'll sell that one. It sounds like, yeah, it's definitely endgame stuff. So I've been saving. So it's a good idea to save your exalted stuff. If you know, I was breaking it down in the early game because I didn't really know how it worked, the system worked, and I needed the runes more than I needed the saving up the thing. But now I'm towards the end game. I'm saving all these, so when I get but like stuff like this, like I know I'm not going to use a scythe. You know what I mean? And I'm probably not going to use a bow. I should probably start deleting these. These will probably be the first ones I delete are the bows. Because I doubt I'm going to roll a rogue. But you never know. That shouldn't go there. But yeah, like the little ones I keep because they don't take that much room. I have too many keys. Look at the fucking keys I have. I have to do something with them. I might have to fucking buy a slot just for the fucking keys. And I have to consider characters I might roll that I might want to keep that stuff.
Take care. Yes. Take care.
Oh, that's right. I leveled up. Let's see, what can I do? What can I do? Okay, that's 6 points. That's some. Armor. I mean, this is the obvious one. Increase lightning damage and shock chance. There's something else that's better. Oh, this one has a 5-point bonus. This is what I want right here. So now I have increased mana regen, plus, now that I have 5 points in there, I have... The effect is doubled as long as I have a Gone rune. A Gone rune is these runes over my head. Those, all three are Gone runes. Because I'm all lightning. If you're doing multiple elements, each one of these runes could be different. And the damage type that you use with a runic invocation is determined by the last rune that's on your table. So if these were other runes and this last rune was a Gone rune, then I would be doing this spell still. But if I was doing different damages and the last rune was a fire rune, I would do a fireball or some shit. So because I'm doing all lightning, I just have to do this, and I get all three of my runes ready to go. I needed that mana regeneration because I've been falling into positions where I'm getting when I'm doing a lot of quick killing, my mana goes down pretty quick. But see, now it's starting to keep up. I'm getting to that point where I'm not having to worry about mana starvation anymore. Ooh, that was close. Those fucking siege guys or whatever they're called. These guys right here suck. They've killed me more than once in this game. now.
What a bother. Armor, mana. Could add 2 lightning blasts to this. But I don't like the implicits. Oh, this is interesting. I don't have static orb. Never mind. It's not interesting.
Risk using a ruin or removal. And not get rid of increased fire aura damage. If I get lucky. And I did. I got lucky. Ish. I think I did the wrong one. No, I didn't. I don't need enchant weapon. My helmet is... I don't know, hold on to that. I want to find another one of these. Do I have one? No, I do not. I have to do this. Getting too many keys. Guess I could have just named that one key. Oh well, I did it the hard way. Fuck it. They need a key ring. That's what this game needs now, is a key ring. This is wasteful. Can I just do control right click? No. And they sort, and they don't sort in any meaningful way. Another thing they need to fix.
Yes.
Hmm. Did it work? Nothing came up?
What the fuck is that? A fucking cat?
Oh, it was quiet, that's why. try it. Let's keep trying here. The other cat's like, what the Wee.
What the fuck is that? A
God
fucking...
damn it. I always love these. All right.
Out.
Am I gonna have to make a redeem for that one?
Somebody once told me the world is gonna roll me.
Well, that one's getting flagged. I'm gonna be flagged like 10 times.
Ma! Oh, so damn cute. Oh, you're so soft. You're so soft, you white little fluffy piece of shit. Oh, you fucking fuckface.
Yes. Take care.
Kiddo, get to bed, okay? No, in arena, this ought to be fun. He says sarcastically. Yeah, but he's being weird. I'm wearing a sleeveless shirt today. He asked if I put... If I put a sweater on to cover my arms. I asked why, and he was like, because I don't want to see them. Wow. Is it all the hair? I'm kidding. I'm kidding, Yui. You asked what was wrong with your arm. What did he say? I asked what was wrong with my arms, and he said no. That means he doesn't want to answer you. And he showed me his shoulder and said like that. And I was like, I don't understand. And then
Yes.
I asked, is it just mom? Or what about his therapist arms? He said, they are fine. Interesting.
Take care.
So what's wrong with your arms? I was like, what's wrong with my arms? He's like, they are fine. Huh. I don't know. Oh, Evie, I'm sure there's nothing wrong with your arms. I mean, they're the same arms they've always been, right? Did you change arms recently? My bare arms give my boy. Oh, no, it's not that. Sure, it's not that. Are you wearing a shorter sleeve shirt than you normally do? Yeah, sleeve. Oh, well, that's all it is. Even he this is change. He doesn't. He's used to seeing you looking a certain way, and you change that. That's all that is. I do wear hoodies a lot because I'm cold. Well, that's how it's how. I mean, right? I mean, he's gonna associate lots of things with you. How you dress, what you wear, that kind of shit. Right? That's how that works. And then when you change it, he probably doesn't like it. No, I'm sure that's what it is. I'm absolutely sure that's all it is. It's just different. I bet you if you wore sleeveless all the time, and then suddenly you put on long sleeve shirts, he would probably say the opposite. He'd probably say, well, I don't, like, why can't you put on your other shirt or something? Because he's used to seeing your skin. Chances are in his head, the fact that you changed from your normal attire could mean in his head that like a change is coming and he doesn't like it. I did notice when I wear tees, he rubs my arms often. Huh. Yeah, I don't think it's bad. I just think it's different. Do you have like scary tattoos on your arm? Oh, this is bad. I'm tattooeless because his dad told me if I ever got, he'd probably leave you. Maybe one day I will get one. You know what you could do? You want it next April Fool's Day. Get those fake sleeves that you can wear on your arms. They look like tattoos. They're like pantyhose. Get some real like fucked up manly one or something. Say, honey, I got a present for you. But you probably don't call him honey anymore. Yeah, I know. I wonder why he doesn't. Does he have a tattoo? No? Oh, okay. I guess he's just not a tattoo fan. No piercings either. Not even a Prince Albert. Told him I thought he looked extra sexy with earrings. But that was ages ago. I have ear holes, but I don't wear earrings anymore. Both of my left ear. Again, I don't wear in my right ear. Oh dear. Oh, this is bad. I already beat the fucking thing, so I guess it don't matter. Damn, everything's like clumped in one fucking area. Nope. Not gonna submit. Tier 7. Too bad Oh, cool. I got better Stormhide paws. Oh, no, they're not better. But they are legendary potential. So they are technically better. Better cold resistance. But lightning damage is 6% hit. Still though, next time I run that dungeon, I have gloves to upgrade. Oh. Never touch a cat's meat. Oh, look at those ears.
Somebody once told me the world is gonna roll me. Is this how I gotta fucking wake up?
Oh,
Good morning, Agatha.
play the one.
Who are you?
Let me see something. Yeah, that's the right folder.
Oh, buddy.
Oh, that's Snoozy's cat, I think. I think. I think it's Per Burger.
What is that? What is that?
Scottish fold.
No. No. Oh my god, that's so adorable. Making air biscuits.
What is that? What is that?
No. No.
Ma!
Yeah, I'm gonna have to. You know what I can do? I know what I can do. I know what I can do, Evie.
Hello? Hello? Are you looking for little old me? Hi!
There you go. I made a button for it. All right. Night, everybody. Thank you, Evie. Thank you, Selfie. Thank you, Chase. Thank you, everybody. Have a good night. Thanks for hanging out. Night. Have sleep well. You too. Thanks. Bye. I'll see you tomorrow.
and mine.